The next word is review. Review means to examine or assess something carefully or to give feedback. I need to review my notes before the exam. This means I have to go over my notes to prepare for the test. The teacher reviewed our essays and gave us feedback. This means the teacher checked our essays and provided comments. The restaurant got great reviews online. This means people gave positive feedback about the restaurant. The next word is revise. Revise means to make corrections or changes to improve something, often used for studying or editing. She revised her essay before submitting it. This means she made changes to improve her writing. I need to revise for my math test. This means I have to review and practice for my math exam. The company revised its policies to improve customer service. This means the company changed its rules to provide better service. The next word is revision. Revision refers to the process of reviewing or making changes to something. My revision notes helped me pass the exam. This means my study notes were useful for my test. The book is going through a revision before publication. This means the book is being edited before it is published. He made several revisions to his speech. This means he changed and improved his speech multiple times. The next word is reward. Reward means something given in recognition of effort or achievement. The best students received a reward for their hard work. This means the top students got something as a prize for their efforts. He was rewarded with a promotion after years of dedication. This means he got a higher position at work because of his commitment. A healthy lifestyle is its own reward. This means living healthily is beneficial on its own. The next word is rider. Rider refers to a person who rides a bicycle, horse, or motorcycle. The rider controlled the horse skillfully. This means the person riding the horse managed it well. Motorcycle riders should always wear helmets. This means people who ride motorcycles need to wear protective gear. She's an experienced bicycle rider. This means she knows how to ride a bike well. The next phrase is right away. Right away means immediately or without delay. Please call me right away if you have any problems. This means you should contact me immediately if something goes wrong. The doctor saw the patient right away. This means the doctor attended to the patient without making them wait. I'll fix it for you right away. This means I will repair it immediately. The next phrase is right now. Right now means at this moment. I'm busy right now. Can we talk later? This means I am currently occupied and prefer to talk later. She's studying right now. This means she is in the process of studying at this moment. I need to leave right now or I'll be late. This means I must go immediately to avoid being late. The next phrase is right after. Right after means immediately following something. I'll call you right after the meeting. This means I will call you as soon as the meeting is over. He left right after dinner. This means he went away immediately after eating. Right after finishing school, she got a job. This means she started working immediately after completing school. The next phrase is ring up. Ring up means to call someone on the phone, British English. It can also mean to record a sale in a cash register. I'll ring up my friend and ask about the party. This means I will call my friend to get information about the party. Can you ring up this item at the cashier? This means to enter the price of the item into the register. The shop assistant rang up my purchase. This means the store worker processed my payment at the cash register. The next phrase is ring somebody back. Ring somebody back means to return a phone call. I'm busy now, but I'll ring you back later. This means I will call you again after I finish my work. She didn't answer, so I'll ring her back in an hour. This means I will try calling her again in 1 hour. Can you ring me back when you're free? This means I want you to call me when you are available. The next word is rise. Rise means to move upward, increase, or get up. The sun rises in the east. This means the sun moves up in the sky from the east. Prices have risen recently. This means the cost of things has increased. He rose from his chair to greet the guests. This means he stood up from his seat to say hello. The next word is rob. Rob means to steal from someone or somewhere using force or threats. The bank was robbed last night. This means thieves stole money from the bank. Someone tried to rob me, but I ran away. This means a person attempted to steal from me, but I escaped. The police caught the man who robbed the store. This means the police arrested the thief who stole from the shop. The next word is robot is a machine that can perform tasks automatically, sometimes designed to look like a human. The factory uses robots to assemble cars. This means machines are used to put cars together. In the future, robots might do household chores. This means machines could help with cleaning and other home tasks. This toy robot can talk and walk. This means the toy is designed to move and speak like a machine human. The next word is role. Role means a person's function or part in a situation, job, or performance. She played the lead role in the movie. This means she acted as the main character in the film. Parents have an important role in a child's education. This means parents are responsible for helping their children learn. His role in the company is to manage the sales team. This means his job is to supervise the team that sells products. The next word is roll. Roll means to move by turning over and over or to wrap something into a cylindrical shape. The ball rolled down the hill. This means the ball moved by turning as it went down. She rolled up the paper and put it in her bag. This means she made the paper into a cylinder shape. I love eating sushi rolls. This means sushi is made by rolling ingredients inside rice and seaweed. The next word is romance. Romance means a feeling of love or an exciting love relationship. Their romance started in college. This means they fell in love when they were students. The book is about a romance between two artists. This means the story is about a love relationship between artists. He planned a surprise trip to add some romance to their marriage. This means he wanted to make their relationship more exciting and loving. The next word is romantic. Romantic describes something related to love or expressing deep feelings. He took her to a romantic dinner by the beach. This means the dinner was special and full of love. The movie was a romantic comedy. This means the film was about love and was also funny. He wrote a romantic poem for his girlfriend. This means he wrote words about love for her. The next word is rose. Rose is a type of flower, often a symbol of love. It is also the past tense of rise. He gave her a red rose on Valentine's Day. This means he gifted her a flower as a sign of love. The sun rose early this morning. This means the sun came up in the sky. The prices of fuel rose last month. This means the cost of fuel increased. The next word is rough. Rough means not smooth, difficult, or not gentle. The road was rough and full of stones. This means the surface was not smooth. He had a rough day at work. This means his day was difficult and stressful. His hands felt rough because of hard work. This means his skin was not smooth. The next word is route. Route means the way or path to a destination. What's the fastest route to the airport? This means the quickest way to get there. The bus follows the same route every day. This means the bus travels on a fixed path daily. We planned a different route for our road trip. This means we chose a new way to travel. The next word is routine. Routine means a regular way of doing things. My morning routine includes exercise and coffee. This means I follow a habit every morning. He follows a strict study routine. This means he studies in the same way regularly. Breaking a routine can make life more exciting. This means changing daily habits can add variety to life. The next word is row. Row has multiple meanings. It can refer to a line of things or seats, an argument, or the action of using oars to move a boat. We sat in the front row at the concert. This means we were seated in the first line of chairs. They had a row about money. This means they had a serious argument. He loves to row his boat on the lake. This means he uses oars to move the boat. The next word is rubbish. Rubbish means trash or something of poor quality. Please throw the rubbish in the bin. This means dispose of the garbage properly. That movie was rubbish. This means the person thought the movie was bad. Don't talk rubbish. This means someone is saying something foolish or untrue. The next word is rude. Rude means not polite or disrespectful. It's rude to interrupt someone when they are speaking. This means it's bad manners to cut into someone's conversation. He made a rude comment about my clothes. This means he said something impolite about the outfit. She didn't say hello, which was very rude. This means she was impolite by not greeting. The next word is rug. Rug is a thick piece of fabric used to cover the floor. There's a beautiful rug in the living room. This means a decorative carpet is placed on the floor. She sat on a rug by the fireplace. This means she was sitting on a fabric covering the floor. The dog loves sleeping on the soft rug. This means the pet prefers lying on the thick fabric. The next word is ruin. Ruin means to destroy or spoil something. The rain ruined our picnic. This means bad weather spoiled the fun event. He ruined his phone by dropping it in water. This means the phone was damaged. Don't let one bad day ruin your whole week. This means don't let one bad experience affect everything. The next word is rule. Rule means a regulation or law, or it can mean having control. One important rule is to respect others. This means a key regulation is to treat people politely. The teacher explained the grammar rules. This means the teacher talked about language regulations. The king ruled the country for 20 years. This means he had control over the nation. The next word is run out. Run out means to have no more of something. We ran out of milk, so I'll go buy some. This means there is no more milk left. Time is running out to finish the test. This means there is not much time left. The printer ran out of ink. This means the ink supply is empty. The next word is safely. Safely means in a way that avoids danger or harm. She arrived home safely. This means she reached home without any problems. Always drive safely on the highway. This means to be careful when driving to avoid accidents. The package was delivered safely. This means the item arrived undamaged. The next word is sail. Sail means to travel on water using a boat or ship with sails. They sailed across the ocean. This means they traveled by boat on the sea. We went sailing last weekend. This means they used a boat for recreation. The ship set sail at sunrise. This means the ship started its journey in the morning. The next word is sailor. Sailor is a person who works on a ship or boat. His grandfather was a sailor in the Navy. This means his grandfather worked in the military on a ship. The sailor repaired the ship's sails. This means the person fixed the boat's equipment. She dreams of becoming a sailor and traveling the world. This means she wants to work on a ship and see different places. The next word is salary. Salary is the money a person earns from their job regularly. She gets a monthly salary of $3,000. This means she is paid $3,000 every month. His salary increased after he got promoted. This means he earns more money now. The company offers a competitive salary. This means the payment is good compared to others. The next word is salesman. Salesman is a man whose job is to sell products. The salesman showed us different models of the car. This means the man explained the cars for sale. He works as a door-to-door salesman. This means he sells products by visiting people's homes. A good salesman knows how to persuade customers. This means he is skilled in convincing people to buy things. The next word is saleswoman. Saleswoman is a woman whose job is to sell products. The saleswoman helped me choose a new phone. This means she assisted in selecting a mobile device. She is the top saleswoman in the company. This means she sells the most products in her workplace. The saleswoman offered us a discount. This means she gave a lower price to the customer. The next word is salmon. Salmon is a type of fish, often eaten as food. I ordered grilled salmon for dinner. This means I chose to eat cooked salmon. Salmon is rich in protein and omega-3. This means the fish is healthy and nutritious. They went fishing for salmon in the river. This means they tried to catch this type of fish. The next word is sand. Sand is tiny, loose grains of rock found on beaches and in deserts. The children played in the sand at the beach. This means they had fun on the sandy shore. The wind blew the sand into my eyes. This means the tiny grains were carried by the wind. The desert is covered in fine golden sand. This describes the color and texture of the sand in the desert. The next word is sandal. Sandal is a type of open shoe, often worn in warm weather. She wore sandals to the beach. This means she wore open shoes suitable for sand and water. His sandals broke while walking. This means his footwear got damaged. Sandals are comfortable for summer. This means they are good shoes for hot weather. The next word is sandy. Sandy describes something covered in or like sand. The floor was sandy after the trip to the beach. This means there was sand on the floor. She walked along the sandy shore. This describes the beach as having a lot of sand. The desert had a vast sandy landscape. This means the land was covered in sand. The next word is satisfied. Satisfied means happy or content with something. He was satisfied with his test results. This means he was happy with his score. The meal was delicious and I feel satisfied. This means the food was good and I feel full. The manager wasn't satisfied with the report. This means the report did not meet expectations. The next word is saucepan. Saucepan is a deep cooking pot with a long handle. She boiled water in the saucepan. This means she used the pot for heating water. A saucepan is perfect for making soup. This means the pot is useful for cooking liquids. He placed the saucepan on the stove. This means he put it on the cooker. The next word is saucer. Saucer is a small plate used under a cup. She placed the teacup on the saucer. This means the cup was set on a small plate. The waiter brought coffee with a saucer. This means the cup was served with a small plate. A saucer catches any spilled tea. This means it helps prevent messes. The next phrase is somebody's call. Somebody's call refers to someone's decision or responsibility. It's your call whether we go or stay. This means you decide what to do. The coach's call was final. This means the coach made the last decision. Whether to accept the offer is the manager's call. This means the manager must decide. The next phrase is somebody's fault. Somebody's fault means that a person is responsible for something bad happening. It's not my fault that we're late. This means I'm not responsible for the delay. The accident was his fault. This means he caused the accident. If you fail the test, it's your own fault. This means you are responsible for failing. The next phrase is somebody's past. Somebody's past refers to a person's history or previous experiences. He doesn't like to talk about his past. This means he avoids discussing his history. Her past experiences shaped who she is today. This means her history influenced her personality. Everybody has a past, but the future is more important. This means the past does not define a person completely. The next word is scared. Scared means feeling afraid or frightened. She was scared of the dark. This means she felt fear in darkness. He looked scared before his speech. This means he was nervous or fearful. The loud noise made the child scared. This means the noise frightened the child. The next word is scary. Scary describes something that causes fear. That movie was really scary. This means the film was frightening. It was a scary experience. This means the experience was terrifying. The haunted house looked scary at night. This means the house appeared frightening in the dark. The next word is scene. Scene can mean a part of a movie, play, or a location where something happens. My favorite scene in the movie was the final battle. This means I liked that part of the film. The crime scene was blocked by the police. This means the location of the crime was restricted. The sunset created a beautiful scene. This means the view was lovely. The next word is scenery. Scenery refers to natural surroundings like landscapes or views. The mountain scenery was breathtaking. This means the view of the mountains was beautiful. We stopped to admire the countryside scenery. This means we enjoyed looking at the natural surroundings. The scenery in this area is stunning. This means the landscape is very beautiful. The next phrase is science fiction. Science fiction, often called sci-fi, is a genre of stories about futuristic or imaginary science-based events. I love reading science fiction novels. This means I enjoy books about futuristic or space themes. The movie was a mix of action and science fiction. This means the film included futuristic science elements. Science fiction often explores space travel and advanced technology. This means sci-fi stories focus on futuristic ideas. The next word is scientific. Scientific means related to science or using the principles of science. The experiment followed a scientific method. This means the method was based on science. She wrote a scientific paper about climate change. This means her article is based on research. There is no scientific evidence to support that claim. This means no research proves it is true. The next word is scientist. Scientist is a person who studies or works in science. Albert Einstein was a famous scientist. This means Einstein was well known in science. She wants to be a scientist when she grows up. This means she hopes to study science in the future. Scientists are researching new ways to cure diseases. This means experts are studying new treatments. The next word is score. Score means the number of points in a game or test. The final score was 3-2. This means one team won with 3 points and the other had 2. He got a high score on his exam. This means he performed well on the test. What's the score now? This means asking for the current game result. The next word is scream. Scream means to shout loudly, usually in fear, excitement, or pain. She screamed when she saw the spider. This means she made a loud noise because she was scared. The fans screamed at the concert. This means they shouted with excitement. He screamed for help. This means he yelled loudly to ask for assistance. The next word is sculpture. Sculpture is a piece of art made by shaping stone, wood, or other materials. The museum has a famous sculpture of a lion. This means there is a carved statue of a lion. He is learning how to make a sculpture from clay. This means he is studying how to create statues. The park has a modern metal sculpture. This means there is an artistic metal structure. The next word is search. Search means to look for something. He searched for his lost keys. This means he tried to find them. I searched the internet for information. This means I looked online to find details. The police are searching for the missing person. This means they are trying to find someone who disappeared. The next word is season. Season can mean a time of the year or a period of something. Spring is my favorite season. This means spring is the time of the year I like best. The new season of the TV show starts next week. This means a new series of episodes will begin. In some countries, there is a rainy season and a dry season. This means the weather changes between wet and dry periods. The next word is secondary. Secondary means coming after something else in importance or order. His happiness is secondary to his health. This means health is more important than happiness. Education is a secondary concern in some poor countries. This means other things like survival are more important. My secondary goal is to improve my writing. This means I have a more important goal before this one. The next phrase is secondary school. Secondary school is a school for students aged around 11 to 18 after primary school. She started secondary school last year. This means she began the next level of education. In some countries, secondary school includes high school. This means secondary education is from middle school to high school. He teaches science at a secondary school. This means he is a science teacher for teenagers. The next word is secondhand. Secondhand means not new, used by someone before. He bought a secondhand car. This means the car was used by someone else before him. She prefers secondhand books because they are cheaper. This means she likes buying used books. I got this jacket secondhand from my cousin. This means my cousin used it before giving it to me. The next word is secret. Secret means something that is not known by many people. I have a secret to tell you. This means I want to share private information. They kept their wedding plans a secret. This means they didn't tell others about it. The recipe is a family secret. This means only the family knows how to make it. The next word is secretly. Secretly means doing something without others knowing. She secretly wrote a love letter. This means she didn't tell anyone about it. He secretly left the house at midnight. This means he left without being noticed. They secretly planned a surprise party. This means the party was organized without telling the person. The next word is section. Section means a part of something. This book has 5 sections. This means the book is divided into 5 parts. The clothing section is on the 2nd floor. This means the area for clothes is upstairs. The news website has a sports section. This means there is a part of the website for sports news. The next word is security. Security means safety or protection. There is high security at the airport. This means there are strong safety measures. They hired a security guard for the building. This means someone is protecting the place. Online security is important to protect personal data. This means digital protection is necessary.